So our guy Mutinda, not his real name, walks into an Mpesa shop to withdraw some cash. Anaambia mtu Mpesa, imeingia? Imetoka? Anaambiwa hakuna kitu imetoka. So Mutinda confirms his Mpesa statement number balance 12 bob. So what happened? 2 days before that, let me take you 2 days before that, Mutinda alikuwa pale maeneo yake ametulia tu. So he had a gadget, simu fulani imeweza. So he decides to sell the phone. So aka-advertise at one of the city's popular malls hapa Kanairo tu. So after 2 days, Mutinda gets a call from someone anasema angependa kubuy the phone. So they agree to meet the following day at a crowded place. Mutinda pia ni mtu pia wana take pia precautions. So waka agree to meet at a crowded place just for the purpose of security, hivyo. 2 days later he gets a call, akaambiwa wakutana mahali fulani. So 2 guys came, wakasema they have come to buy the phone on behalf of their cousin. Kuzo wao ndio alikuwa ameorder your phone, but he's held up somewhere in Eldoret. Akasema they have come to buy the phone. So they take the phone pale kwenye Mutinda wako. Yes, wanaangalia simu, wakasema hii simu iko sawa, it's very very nice. Wanapiga story hivyo wakingoja nini? Kuzo wao atume. In fact wakapigia kuzo wao simu, akamwambia hey buda, tutuma hiyo pesa sasa ikuje, send the cash. So you're selling the gadget at 30,000 shillings. Wanasubiri huyo kuzo wao atume do. As they're waiting, these guys engage Mutinda in a conversation pale. They talk about phones, about technology, mambo kama hayo. Wanasema hey mazee, how do you see this story ya WhatsApp saizi introduce you can log in to 4 phones with the same account. So they engage Mutinda in a conversation pale as they buy time. As they talk hapo hivyo, one of the guys asks Mutinda to give him his phone. Akaambia Mutinda, hey bado uko na simu poa, hebu niangalie simu yako. So Mutinda gives one of the guys the phone. Anasema hii inakwanga how many GB? How is the storage? How is the software? How is the RAM nini? So they talk pale buying time. Within a short while akarudishia Mutinda simu after a text imeingia. Text imeingia, Mutinda anaangalia text, 30,000 shillings confirmed received. Yep, Mpesa message. Yep, so wakamalizana pale, the guys wakachukua Mutinda gives the guys the phone, akaenda pale kwa Mpesa shop hapo hivyo kwenda ku withdraw pesa. So kufika pale kwa Mpesa shop, withdrawing the money, jamaa Mpesa anamwambia hakuna pesa hapa. Anasema what do you mean? Pesa imeingia hapa saa hizi 30k. Imeingia hapa saa hizi. What do you mean hakuna pesa? So Mutinda anaangalia pale the Mpesa statement. Shock on him. 12 bob in the Mpesa. So what had happened? Kumbe wale majamaa, as they were having that conversation hivyo, one of the guys took Mutinda's phone akijifanya kwamba wanaangalia the specification of the phone, RAM iko na nini, how is the camera, 48 megapixel. Kumbe in that moment as they were having that talk, that number yenye Mutinda alikuwa amepigiwa na the potential buyer 2 days ago, that guy saves that cousin's number as what? Mpesa. Hiyo number ikaseviwa as Mpesa. Ile number ya kuzo ikaseviwa kama Mpesa. So these guys forwarded an Mpesa message inasema 30k. So waka forward a fake Mpesa message ya transaction kwa jamaa. So Mutinda thinks kwamba akona 30k. So Mutinda mazee katoka hapo mbio sana pale nje penye walikuwa na wale majamaa. Kufika hapo mazee, those fraudsters were nowhere to be seen. Na hivyo ndivyo Mutinda alikaribishwa happy town. Yo my guys, welcome to Zimax Media's Stay Woke series, man. Yep, hope you're good, hope you're keeping safe. I'm your guy Mzima Wells Mazena, tuko hapa ndani with another exciting episode. As I said before, scammers are always ahead. The thing that make a scammer ni kwamba they're always ahead of the victims. So these videos helps people to be ahead or to be at par with the scammer, to enlightened and informed. Number 2, right there in our DM, we always give our contacts pale chini, email and WhatsApp. So we have received lots of stories from people ambao walifanywa mbaya, who are washed. You guys man. And one thing I realized, or two things I realized. Number one, it seems most of the victims are ladies. Seems most of the victims are ladies. Ambao they go through the washing, wanaoshwa sana. And something I realized again is that the effects of the scamming, because mtu ataraji kwamba ataoshwa. So after the washing, tuligundua kwamba there's like the victims are traumatized and there's the psychological effect on the victim. And it's not very, very good. That's why we'll keep making these videos. This is the last episode of this season, 13th episode. Yep. So from next season, mkue ready, be ready for bigger stories. So today's story, again, as I said before, in the intro, these are true stories that has happened to guys. We're just doing, an enlightening, a narration of it. So, much further ado, Sina, let's get straight. A couple of years ago, Mueni, not her real name, a second-year student at KU, Kenyatta University, was conned by a man with a coastal accent claiming to be a business mogul dealing in the export of cars, laptops, and motorbikes.
Assalamu alaikum. Habari asubuhi. Sasa mimi naitwa Abdul Sharif, lakini unaweza kuita Sharif. Sijui nazungumza nani? Mueni. Sasa Mueni alikuwa amepiga simu, kuna SMS fulani imetuma pale kwa simu yako. Sijui kama umeiona. Good, umeiona. Sawa.
So Mueni remembers the man's voice was mature. Actually not the kind she would associate with the con man. Very mature voice. So it all began with an SMS message which appeared to have been mistakenly sent to her phone. According to Mueni, the SMS appeared official and full of passwords and serial numbers. Being the good girl she is, Mueni gets worried that someone might lose his or her money. So she forwarded the message back to the sender and said it had been sent to her mistakenly or erroneously. Just after Mueni sends back the message, the sender calls her and beseeches her not to share the text with anyone since it contains some sensitive information on his multi-million business.
Hello, good morning. Habari asubuhi. Ni Mueni huyu. Sasa nimeweza kuona kwamba umesend back hiyo message, hiyo text hiyo. Yaani nakushukuru sana umesend back hiyo text. Asante sana. Nakushukuru sana. Sasa Mueni, ulisema kwamba unaitwa Mueni. Sawa. Sasa I just have one request tafadhali. Moja tu. Sasa wajua Mueni, I'm running a multi-million business. I'm the CEO of a company running a multi-million business and that text is very sensitive. Basi nakuomba tu kwa huruma zake Mwenyezi Mungu, tafadhali don't share that text with anyone. It's very sensitive. It can jeopardize my business. Tafadhali. Nakuomba, please promise me kwamba utashare na mtu because it's very sensitive. Asante sana. Mwenyezi Mungu akubariki. Akubariki kushinda wanawake wote wa Nairobi. Mwenyezi Mungu akubariki sana tena sana. Shukran sana.
Being the good girl she is, Mueni assures the man, Mr. Sharif, that she will not disclose the text to anyone. However, Mr. Sharif tells her that he will only believe her once his shipment arrives safely in the evening. A few hours later in the evening, the man who calls himself Sharif calls Mueni and tells her that the shipment had arrived safely.
Amemvisha pete nyoka mwenyewe hajili. Yes. Hello. Yes, good evening. Habari za jioni Mueni. Sasa nimepiga simu tu kusema kwamba asante sana. Yaani nakwambia ule mzigo wangu ulifika salama, kumbe uliniashua kwamba yes, it's okay, my goods arrived safely, everything is okay. Mimi nashukuru sana Mueni kwa moyo wako mzuri na kuombea baraka za Mwenyezi Mungu. Ubarikiwe sana kushinda wanawake wote wa Nairobi. Hata pale chuoni KU na kuombea upite mtihani wako, usipate soup, upate pale distinction na kuombea sana. Mwenyezi Mungu akubariki. Thank you so much for being a kind-hearted person. Nilifikiri kwamba hii dunia imeisha watu wazuri, kumbe kuna kina Mueni wako hapa. Mwenyezi Mungu akubariki sana na kuneemesha sana. Shukran.
He thanked her and asked God to bless her for her kind-heartedness. At this point, the story had just begun. Within the next few days, the guy, Sharif, begins to call her regularly. In just 3 days, the guy had built an intimate relationship with Mueni, yet she had never met him. He wanted to know how she had woken up, if she had taken breakfast, how her day was going, and he wished her good night every single night. Then, at some point, he asked her if she had an account number. Coincidentally, she had just opened one. Mueni goes ahead and shares the details of the account with him. He tells her that he will send her some petty cash into her account in dollars that will be equivalent to 150 Gs, Kenya shillings. What for? To thank her for her kindness. Mueni was elated. She was overjoyed, man. Before long, someone who said was from Dubai Bank called. The man asked her if she knew a guy by the name Abdul Sharif. In a moment, Mueni thought perhaps, maybe Mr. Sharif had lied to this Mr. John that she is his girlfriend. So she answers in the affirmative. She says, yes.
Yes, he is my boyfriend and I'm his girlfriend. Actually, we've been dating for like 8 months. He's a very good guy. He's a very nice guy. Yes, we're enjoying time together. Yeah, he's my boyfriend and I'm his girlfriend.
The banker, Mr. John, tells her that Sharif had sent her some money in dollars. He, however, had forgotten to add some extra funds to convert or to exchange the dollars into Kenya shillings, and he needed 8,000 shillings to do that. So Mueni calls his guy, Mr. Sharif, almost immediately and tells him what had transpired. The guy, Mr. Sharif, was very annoyed with the bank for what they're doing, for how they're treating his girl. You're so annoyed, man.
Hello. Yes. Mambo vipi baby? Uko salama? What are you saying? Mr. John called you. Okay, John is my guy from Dubai Bank. So he called you today. Akasemaje? 8,000 shillings. Why should you pay 8,000 shillings for you to get the money I've sent you? I've sent you the money in dollars. He told you that? Right. So I've sent you money in dollars in your account. You're supposed to withdraw the money. Yes, into shillings is okay. But this issue of 8,000 shillings on top, I don't know that. No, they are just being cruel to you. I don't like this. I don't like this, baby. I don't like this. Why are they being cruel to you? This is not good. This is not right at all. Anyway, baby, so right now, since I'm out of the country, there's really not much I can do. So isn't you go out of the country and there's not much I can do. But what I'll do is this. I'm going to try to convince them to deduct that 8K from that amount I've sent you. Ufai kulipa pesa yote hapo, ufai kulipa any man, ufai kulipa any amount of money. So I'll tell them to deduct the money from that I've sent you. Waitoe hapo, kisha upatiwe the rest of the money. Kama utataka in dollars ama in Kenya shillings, but I'll send. Kama wanataka we convert ni sawa. I'll just tell them to deduct the money there, then they give you the rest of the money in Kenya shillings. Iko sawa, baby? Sawa. Alright, me, I'll be back soon, and I'm hoping to meet you in Nairobi, yeah? Yes, you can come pick me at the airport. Sawa, baby.
After a few minutes, her guy, Sharif, the same guy, calls back, asking her if she could get some money to send to the bank. Mueni rushes to her mom and narrates the whole story to her. Her mom, being her mom, loans her 8,000 shillings to go and sort out the mess. But then, doubts began to creep in, slowly by slowly. Was this really genuine? Mueni decides to go and confirm with her bank. At the bank, Mueni tells a receptionist the whole story, who is also very skeptical since they had heard many such stories. But in Mueni's case, she wasn't very sure if it was a con or not. Mueni takes a while at her bank, contemplating on what to do. Suddenly, the Dubai bank employee, Mr. John, calls again, but this time he takes on a harsh tone.
Hello? Yes, Mueni. It's been over 2 hours now. I told you to send me 8K. It's been over 2 hours now. Sikiza Mueni, I don't have the time to handle all this. Sina wakati, sina muda. I have other customers here to handle. You think I'm here to serve you alone? Mueni, it's been over 2 hours now. Kama utumi pesa, sema hii kitu ikae, tuache na hii biashara. I'm trying to help you out here. I don't have the luxury of time. If you have no money, just say there's no money, we'll leave it at this. I'm trying to help you out here. And in fact, I have other customers here to handle. Si wewe peke yako. Tuma pesa saa hizi tumalizane na hii maneno. Ala?
So this makes Mueni think that this thing definitely is not a scam. If it was a scam, then the guy would not have spoken in that harsh tone. This is not a scam. After some time, the banker calls again, but this time he's polite. He sounds polite again. This time round, he asks Mueni how much money she had with her. And Mueni says she only has 2,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes, hello. Yes, Mueni. Yeah, it's okay, and I'm really sorry for my harsh tone in the beginning. You know, at times at the workplace, things could get very rough, and yeah. Yes, I'm really sorry. So you can just send the 2,000 shillings. Yeah, just send the 2K. And then you can top up later once you receive your cash. Yeah, there's no problem. There's no problem. Just send the 2K. Yeah, once you receive your cash, you'll top up later. Haina shida Mueni. Okay, ni sawa. All right.
So Mueni sends the 2,000 shillings and asks the cash from Mr. Sharif to be released. However, the banker says he could not get out of the banking hall with money as it was against the rules. So once again, Mueni was told to just send the remaining 6,000 shillings so the entire transaction could go smoothly. As she already had the money with her and was getting tired with the back and forth, back and forth, she decides to do it. Mueni sends the balance. Once the cash was sent, Mueni decides to call the number the man was sent to, just to ensure it wasn't a scam. Before she could hit the redial, she got a call from the same number.
Yeah, hello Mueni. Yes, yeah. So actually I've received the 6K that you've just sent. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes. Sasa kuna kashida kidogo, and I'm so sorry to disturb because I think I'm really disturbing you, but I'm really sorry. So yeah, there's a slight problem that has just come up. So Mr. Sharif, kwa hiyo amount ambayo alikuwa ametuma ameongeza 10. Yeah, he's added a 0 to that money yenye alikuwa ametuma hapo mwanzo. Yes, and I'm really sorry for disturbing you. I know it's not your fault. It's new jamangu Sharif. Yeah, so actually now what happens is that we will actually need more money. Some more money kidogo tu for foreign exchange fees, because then haitatoka bila hiyo ni added amount. Yeah, so we just need like a 4K more for the foreign exchange as the fees. Yes, and I'm really sorry na kusumbua sana kwa hii simu, but sasa nataka nikumalizia haraka shughuli before nifunge for the day, before I leave the office. Yeah, just 4K more tumalizane na hii story. Yes. Yeah.
Wadao, at this point, Mueni refuses. She refused to fall for this line and script as it begins to dawn on her that something was fishy. There is something going on here and it's fishy. The banker gets harsh again, and that's when Mueni decides to hang up the call and call his guy, Mr. Sharif.
The number you have dialed is...
The response was chilling. The number she was calling was out of service. My guys, watu wangu, I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it. And that is how our beloved Mueni alikaribishwa town. Kanairo, shamba la wanyama, shamba la mawe, concrete jungle. Someone she had never met had won her trust via mobile phone. To Mueni, she believes that people from the coast are honest people, and according to her, that guy could not be a con, could not be a scammer. That was her thinking. But now you see the fraudster discovered her weak spot. Now the fraudster knows everything about her, knows her weak spots, knows her bank details, knows her hobbies, knows where she schools, many things, man. And I don't know why or how, lakini mtaniambia pale. It seems like how mascammers wengi from the stories I've heard, they always con between pale 8k, 6k, ikienda sana 12k, but hiyo 12k hawata kugonga all at once. Wanakuambia kwanza tuma 4k, tuma pale ka 3k. Yani they keep increasing the amount because of one amount increase, hapa kidogo ongeza 2,000, 3,000. So the amount keeps increasing, but mostly inakuanga pale 8k, hapo 10k, 12k. But watakuwa wamekuosha proper. So man, that's about Mueni's case, and I know kuna watu ambao labda pia wamepitia mambo kama haya, these scams. I hope you're getting something. I hope you're learning something out of this. If you have been through this scam or you've known someone, let's note down in the comment section. Tuambie pale chini manze. Yep, that's it for today, man. I think tunafungia hapo kwa leo. If you have any questions, any suggestions, anything to put across, pale chini kuna comment section, na pia kuna our contacts, our WhatsApp number, our email address pale chini. Our team will always be there to reach out to you for your queries. Just something to put across again, our channel has made a milestone. Now you can be a member of the channel, man. Now we have membership. Pale kando ya subscribe button hapo kando, you can see kuna pale button ya join. Yes, you can actually join and select the level you want. Kama ni Stay Woke member, ama Stay Woke gang, ama Stay Woke master, you can now become a member of this channel, man, and get a badge. Yep. Man, we are making strides, Let's take now this subscription up to 10k. We are now on our road to 10,000 subscribers, manze. Yep, be a Stay Woke ambassador. Share this video to family, to friends, to people outside there, manze. Watu wakuja manze waone manze wajifundisha bana jinsi ya kustay woke. Man, I have no much to say. Kufikia hapo, manze, God our bless. Thank you for tuning in up to this end. Till next time, let's meet in our next season. We'll take a short break, but we're coming back in a different style, in a big way, in a bigger way, man. Man, I'm your guy Zimax. As I always say, keep safe and hustle hard. Peace.